Good afternoon, distinguished guests and fellow scholars. Welcome to our presentation. We are excited to share our case study entitled College Adjustment, a case study of Mainland Chinese sub-degree students in Hong Kong. I'm Jane Deng, and my colleague is Hua Guo. Both of us are from College of Professional and Continuing Education, the Hong Kong Polytechnic University. We have structured our presentation into 5 parts. Here is the outline.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Hua Guo. Let me first talk about the background of our study. In the recent decade, Hong Kong has become an increasingly popular study abroad destination for mainland Chinese students. According to recent research, mainland Chinese students are one of the largest and growing student groups at university campuses in Hong Kong. Statistics have also shown that mainland students constitute 68% of non-local students in Hong Kong universities. Many studies have explored the experiences of mainland Chinese students in university settings in Hong Kong, shedding light on various aspects of their lives and learning. However, there exists a research gap when it comes to understanding how mainland Chinese students adapt to studying in sub-degree or higher diploma programs. Among the limited studies available on this topic, Wang's publications in 2015 and 2020 are particularly relevant, as they provide narrative insights into Hong Kong associate degree students and emphasize the transfer function of associate degrees. The significance of studying the adaptation of sub-degree students also stems from the notable differences between degree students and sub-degree students. As emphasized by Wang 2015, sub-degrees are often perceived as a less favored option for those unable to secure university admission, while government-funded degrees are seen as a preparatory path for elite groups. Existing literature predominantly focuses on the academic and psychological adjustment of mainland students in degree or postgraduate programs, leaving little discussion about the adaptation journey of sub-degree students. This overlooked research area warrants attention, particularly given the growing population of sub-degree students in Hong Kong. Now let me give a brief literature review on adjustment experiences of non-local students. Scholars have provided various definitions of adjustment. For example, Black and Gregerson, 1991, describe it as the psychological comfort experienced by sojourners in the host culture, while Ramsey and other researchers, 1999, view it as the fit between students and the academic environment. 3 key themes emerge from the literature on adjustment experiences. The first one is pre-arrival concerns. Wu, 2008, found that East Asian students pursuing master degrees in England were motivated by English proficiency, cultural exploration, and career prospects. The second key theme is on-arrival experience. As pointed out by McNamara and Harris, 1997, many international students face culture shock upon arriving in host countries. While culture shock often leads to negative consequences, it can also foster personal growth and development if managed constructively. The third theme is returning home experience. Research highlights reverse culture shock among returnees struggling to readjust to their home culture and challenges in maintaining adopted behaviors. Our study addresses two research questions. First, what are the challenges and strategic responses that mainland Chinese sub-degree students have experienced while they are studying in Hong Kong? Second, what are the motivations of mainland Chinese sub-degree students in choosing Hong Kong as their study abroad destination?
Our participants are current sub-degree students and fresh sub-degree graduates, aged 18 to 25. They majored in different programs, and they started their associate degree courses between 2021 and 2023.
This research adopts a mixed method approach, integrating both qualitative and quantitative data to create a comprehensive picture. Our data collection strategy consists of three key components. The first one is reflective accounts. We began by inviting each student to introspect and articulate their adaptation journey in a reflective account, which provides a window into the students' personal narratives. The second component is questionnaire-based surveys. To quantify nuances of students' experiences, we employed structured surveys, which allows us to identify common patterns and variations among the participants. The third component is individual interviews. For a more in-depth exploration, we conducted one-on-one interviews, offering a platform for students to voice their unique challenges and triumphs. Our research is also a case study, which allows us to acknowledge the limited control researchers have over real-life events, as noted by Hitchcock and Hughes, 1995. This understanding helps us appreciate the contextual factors that may influence our findings. Moreover, Wu 2008 reminds us of the complexity of social truth and the intricate realities that our participants navigate. By taking these complexities into account, we can gain a deeper understanding of the multifaceted nature of their experiences.
In our research, 20 active participants completed a questionnaire survey and a 1,000-word reflection. Among the 20 students, 5 were selected, and they completed a 40-minute one-to-one interview.
Questionnaire data were collated and entered into SPSS. Interview and reflection data were tagged with initial code and then consolidated into a smaller set of themes: academic adjustment, language issues, psychological adjustment, and socio-cultural environment.
Our research has yielded some interesting findings. Regarding the first research question, the students encountered 2 important challenges in Hong Kong, namely challenges in language aspects and challenges in academic norms. Language proved to be a major hurdle for these students. Almost all of them reported facing difficulties related to language. These language problems concern both English and Cantonese. One notable aspect was the challenge posed by lecturers' accents. Even those who considered themselves proficient in English encountered such a problem. The variety of accents impeded students to fully comprehend the English instructed courses and consequently affected their overall learning experience. Furthermore, Cantonese, being a language distinct from Mandarin and other Chinese dialects, proved to be an entirely new language for students from non-Cantonese speaking regions. Learning Cantonese is an additional challenge for these students. The language barriers hinder students' understanding of course materials, bringing negative impact on their academic adaptation.
In response to the language challenges, the students employed different strategic responses. For challenges arising from lecturers' unfamiliar English accents, students implemented practical strategies. They diligently relied on reading the PowerPoint slides and course handouts provided by the lecturers. By thoroughly reviewing these materials, they aimed to compensate for any potential gaps caused by the accent-related challenges. This approach allowed them to absorb the course content more comprehensively and independently. Moreover, when faced with a lack of clarity, the students occasionally approached the lecturers directly for further explanation. They took the initiative to seek clarification whenever necessary. By directly engaging with the lecturers, they aimed to overcome any barriers created by the unfamiliar accents and ensure a better understanding of the subject matter. To address the challenges of Cantonese, students implemented specific steps. Over time, after residing in Hong Kong for a few months, they actively worked on improving their listening skills in Cantonese. To compensate for any missed information during class discussions conducted in Cantonese, they resorted to asking questions in Mandarin Chinese, which allowed them to clarify and fill in any gaps in their understanding. These students also sought assistance from their mainland peers who had a better understanding of Cantonese. This collaboration proved beneficial as it provided opportunities for them to practice and reinforce their language skills. By engaging with fellow students who were more fluent in Cantonese, they were able to enhance their communication abilities in the new language environment.
Another major finding is the difficulty in adapting to the academic norms of Hong Kong. Hong Kong's educational system differs significantly from that of mainland China. Specifically, there are 6 notable differences. First, in Hong Kong, universities employ a mix of Mandarin, Cantonese, and English as the languages of instruction. English proficiency is highly emphasized. In contrast, mainland China mainly uses Mandarin as the medium of instruction. Secondly, the textbooks in Hong Kong focus on quality education, emphasizing real-life relevance without political bias. On the other hand, mainland Chinese textbooks often prioritize ideological education and patriotism. Thirdly, in Hong Kong, students enjoy greater freedom in choosing majors and exploring interdisciplinary studies. Conversely, mainland Chinese students often face more rigid curricula and have limited choices in selecting courses. Then, the teaching approach in Hong Kong emphasizes student-centered learning, academic freedom, and critical thinking. In contrast, mainland China tends to have a more teacher-oriented approach, with a focus on standardized teaching methods. In addition, Hong Kong offers a multicultural environment due to its historical ties with the West and its diverse student population. Mainland China provides a rich cultural context, but may be less diverse in terms of international exposure. Finally, Hong Kong has strong connections with global industries and job markets, providing students with advantageous career prospects. Mainland China, on the other hand, offers growing job opportunities, mainly within the mainland. Adapting to this unique educational system takes time, especially when it comes to assessments. The assessment methods and expectations in Hong Kong differ significantly from those in the mainland. This requires students to adjust their study strategies and approaches to meet the new academic requirements. Furthermore, group projects pose their own set of challenges for mainland students, as they often need to work with peers who have different language backgrounds and study habits. For them, the division of work and integration with teammates are often a problem.
In response to the challenges from new academic norms, the students demonstrated proactive and strategic approaches to overcome the obstacles. When faced with the unfamiliar educational system, students sought advice and guidance from senior students who had previously taken the same courses. Seeking advice from these experienced individuals allowed the students to benefit from their knowledge and experience, helping them better understand the expectations and requirements of the courses they were undertaking. Furthermore, the students directly approached lecturers for guidance and clarification when encountering difficulties. This is similar to what they do when handling language problems. In the context of group projects, students again employed practical strategies. They collaborated with other mainland students, forming cohesive project teams. This approach allowed them to work with individuals who shared a similar cultural and linguistic background, fostering effective communication and understanding within the group. By leveraging the shared experiences and perspectives of their fellow mainland students, they were able to enhance their teamwork and project outcomes. Additionally, when challenges arose within the group projects, students exercised patience and waited for lecturers' intervention. Recognizing that lecturers play a crucial role in guiding and monitoring group projects, they understood the importance of allowing the lecturers to address any issues or conflicts that may arise during the projects. This approach demonstrated their ability to navigate and manage group dynamics while maintaining a respectful and cooperative attitude.
Apart from the challenges and responses in students' adjustment journey, we also aim to understand the motivations behind the students' decision to choose Hong Kong as their destination. Several key factors have emerged from our findings. First, family decisions. Most students in our project cited family influence as their primary motivation for choosing Hong Kong. Family support and the desire to fulfill the family's expectations were strong driving forces in their decision to pursue education in Hong Kong. Second, geographic location. Proximity to their hometown emerged as another compelling factor in choosing Hong Kong. The accessibility of Hong Kong to their hometown made it an attractive study destination. The ability to maintain a certain level of proximity to their families and familiar environment was important for the students, as it provided a sense of security and comfort during their educational journey. Third, influence of COVID-19. The COVID-19 pandemic had significant impact on students' perceptions of safety and influenced their choices of study destination. Many mainland students believe that Hong Kong was much safer than other popular destinations such as the United States or England. Finally, future plans. For most of the students, Hong Kong was not just a study destination, but was also a stepping stone towards their future career plans. Hong Kong's strong connections with global industries, job markets, and its reputation as an international financial and business hub were important factors that attracted the students. They saw Hong Kong as a place where they can get valuable work experience, build networks, and pursue career opportunities aligned with their aspirations.
Our research has several implications for understanding and addressing the challenges faced by mainland Chinese sub-degree students. First of all, consistent with existing research, language difficulties emerged as the primary challenge of mainland Chinese degree students in Hong Kong. In particular, the accents of lecturers presented specific challenges for students. affecting their comprehension and overall academic performance. Addressing language challenges through targeted language support programs and providing resources for improving language skills can help alleviate this issue and enhance students' academic experience. Second, surprisingly, financial difficulties were absent in our study, as all participants received full support from their families. This unique aspect sets our research apart from previous studies. Understanding the financial support available to mainland Chinese sub-degree students is crucial for educational institutions and policymakers to ensure that financial barriers do not hinder access to education. However, it's important to note that this finding may not be representative of all mainland Chinese sub-degree students in Hong Kong, as financial circumstances can vary among individuals. Further research is needed to explore the financial challenges faced by a broader range of students. Finally, navigating group projects emerged as the second major challenge for mainland Chinese sub-degree students in Hong Kong. High expectations among students led to stress, and when project mates fell short, students experienced worry or even depression. Balancing individual aspirations within a team context proved challenging. Providing support and guidance on effective teamwork, conflict resolution, and project management skills can help students navigate these challenges and foster a more positive and productive group project experience.
In conclusion, based on our findings, we propose the following recommendations for course instructors and students to ensure the academic experience and success of mainland Chinese sub-degree students. For course instructors, it is essential to provide clear and comprehensive guidelines for assessment components, with a specific focus on group projects. Clear instructions, including project objectives, roles and responsibilities, timelines, and evaluation criteria, will help students understand expectations and navigate the complexity of group work more effectively. The instructor should also regularly monitor the progress of group projects and intervene at crucial stages. This can provide instructors with the opportunity to offer guidance and support, ensuring students receive necessary assistance. For students, setting clear study goals is essential for maintaining focus and motivation throughout the academic journey. By establishing achievable goals, students can track their progress and work towards desired outcomes, contributing to a sense of direction and purpose in their studies. Fostering a sense of autonomous learning is also important. Encouraging students to take ownership of their learning process and develop independent study skills empowers them to seek resources, engage in self-directed learning, and adapt more effectively to the demands of their education. This approach promotes self-reliance and adaptability, which ultimately enhances the overall learning experience. By implementing these recommendations, course instructors can create a more supportive and engaging learning environment, while students can also develop the necessary skills and mindset to thrive academically and achieve their educational goals.
The following slides introduce the references we have cited in this presentation. The following slides introduce the references we have cited in this presentation.
Thank you very much for your attention and your interest in our research. You are most welcome to ask us questions or share your thoughts with us.